Hello, rising ninth graders. Today we're going to cover a lot of information about transitioning from middle school to high school. But in the end, we hope that you get a few key things from today. 1, we are here to help you. 2, ask questions. 3, it's okay to not know all the answers. 4, ask more questions. And number 5, most importantly, we are here to help you. If you remember these simple things, we can provide you a lot of help along the next part of your journey. First thing I want to do is to introduce you to some of the people who will be there for you. This is me, Mr. McCaslin. I am the counseling director and I work with our beginner ESL students. High school for me was quite an adventure of ups and downs, highs and lows. A lot of people helped me through it, or tried to help me through it. Sometimes I succeeded and many times I failed and crashed and burned. Luckily, I got through it. I'm a little bit crazy, but I have learned to love and enjoy a lot of different things and to appreciate both the good things and my struggles. I have 2 children who both attended Liberty. One is now in college and the other is a junior currently. If your last name starts with any of the letters between A and D, then Miss Harris is your counselor. She's an excellent counselor who will work hard for you. She has had 3 children go through Liberty so far and 1 more coming from Taylor Middle School. So she has seen the transition from middle school to high school many times and recognizes that it is different for every student and believes that everyone is capable of great things. Ms. Gilbert Wright has students whose last names begin between E and K. She also has multiple children in the school system, with 2 graduating this year and a younger child in elementary school. She is a fierce advocate for students and an extremely positive thinker. She will work hard to help you through whatever challenges you are facing. Ms. Lillard works with students with last names beginning between L and Q. Like the rest of us, she has children in the school system, including 2 currently in high school. Ms. Lillard is excellent at getting to know her students and their many challenges. She will work with you to figure out the best way through anything you are dealing with. Ms. Henry Sievert works with students with the last names between R and Z. She has been a dedicated counselor as well as a teacher and a coach. She enjoys getting to know her students and really wants the best for each and every one. Ms. Henry Sievert encourages her students to be the best they can be. We are lucky to be working with the Virginia College Advising Corps, which provides us a college advisor. Mr. Justice has been excellent in this role, and he has set a high bar for the position. The college advisor will work with every student to break down barriers between their current situation and their dreams. Not only will they help students access college if desired, our college advisor is happy to discuss career choices and other types of training programs with our students. Ms. Anella is working in a newly created role here at LHS as our LFCC career coach. She's excited to work with all of our students to help them plan for the future and accomplish whatever they want to do. She has a fun personality and works very hard to connect students to opportunities such as earning college credit while in high school, attending a community college or 4-year college after high school, and accessing other great career-focused training programs. We have a large staff of additional support for you as well. From those that answer phones and handle all the documents and records to our testing coordinator, our interpreter who helps with our Spanish-speaking families, and additional mental health resources, and our social worker and school psychologist. Just give us a call or check out our website to connect with us, or to get help finding out the best person to answer your questions. The biggest part of transitioning to high school is understanding what you may not know yet. So it is important that we communicate clearly so that you know what you need to know. We have been working hard to get to know how to talk with you so we can help you have a lit high school experience. So now I'm going to play a short video that may help with that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carl. So it seems like every other week, the kiddos of Generation Z seem to come out with new slang terms that quite frankly confuse the rest of us older generations. So the goal today is to learn how to speak some of that Gen Z lingo. And joining me today on how to translate some phrases is our favorite spokesperson for the Gen Z kids, my cousin Brock. Say hello, Brock. Brock, say hello.
Sup?
Alright, let's get started.
You guys have the Wi-Fi password?
Alright, Brock, we're going to start with some simple ones. Yeah. Okay. Hello, how are you? Saw, friends, fam, family, fam jam. It was a fun event. The fest was lit. Okay. Oh, I'm about to leave. I'm finna dip set. Those are some neat shoes. Them kicks are dripping. I would be glad to help. Bet. My favorite team lost. Dudes took an L. My favorite team lost very bad. Dudes got clapped. He seems upset. He little mad. He seems very upset. He big mad. I like this music. That's a bop. I'm not lying. No cap. I'm sorry that happened to you. Oof. That's an interesting statement. Weird flex, but okay. I'm not a fan of these appetizers. These apps are booty. I completely agree with that statement. Facts. I agree. Yeet yeet. Excuse me. Yeet. Wow, that's exciting news. Yeet. Congratulations on your baby boy. Yeet. What does yeet even mean? Yeet is yeet. That doesn't help. It's like when fam comes slipping in with their dripping swag, jamming to some sick bop. And no cap, you know these facts are about to be litty fresh to death. You're like, oh, I'm not big mad at that bitter response. Yeet. I don't get it. Weird flex, but okay. I don't know.
Now that we know a bit more about how to communicate, here are some questions we will be looking at so that you know what you need to know to avoid getting clapped by high school, so you can become the GOAT. We want you to take some time to think about the things that you love to do and what your core values are. What gets you excited? What do you like to do so much that it rarely feels like work? Are there jobs or careers out there that relate to the things you like to do? What could you be studying or trying during the next 4 years that would help you towards a career that you love and that helps meet your personal needs or desires? We will go over several key areas today that can impact these first major questions. As you get older, you're given more responsibility, and with that comes more risk, such as peer pressure, tougher classes, more work, higher expectations, and less support from parents and teachers. This is both good and bad. You develop the skills you will need to eventually move out and take care of yourself, but you also run a greater chance of making mistakes. In the end, we are here to try to help you make these big decisions and pick you up when you fall. At Liberty, we really want to support you and provide you with an environment that is more than just school. Yep, we have some things that we have to teach and different things you are required to do for graduation, but overall, we want you to keep these core values in mind. Now is the time to explore, challenge yourself, learn new things and try new things, to stretch beyond your comfort zone. There are so many opportunities available to you during high school, and we will provide you with a safe place to take some risks. Our hope is that by the end of high school, you will have found out what your best version of you is. Along the way, you may have accomplished big things or tried and failed at some things, but if you keep learning and moving forward, then you should be better for it. All our lessons, if we take the time to learn them, have the capacity to make us better in the long run. In the next couple of months, you'll be making the first decisions that directly impact your first year in high school. You'll be choosing classes that you want or need to take next year. You'll need to know that some courses have class or grade level requirements for you to be able to take them. These are called prerequisites. All your final grades will begin to go on your transcript and be calculated into your GPA or grade point average. If you are preparing for college, this GPA and transcript can impact your options after high school. We'll also need you to pick some alternate courses in case a class you want is not available for some reason. In high school, we work mainly on a 4x4 schedule, which means you only have 4 classes in the fall and then new 4 classes in the spring, instead of classes all year long. In some cases, you might have a year-long class, such as if you take music classes or some of our advanced classes. Here's an example of a normal schedule for most 9th graders. Recently, we had a thing called One Lunch, where all students had lunch at the same time and went pretty much anywhere in the school to hang out and eat. But with recent conditions, we will likely have 4 lunches offered during your 3rd block class. You would be assigned to one of these lunches, and then the rest of 3rd block, you would be in class while other students rotated through their lunches. In this sample schedule, we show what it is like to have a couple year-long classes on your schedule. We only offer these during fourth block, so you would have your first 3 classes for a semester, either in the fall or spring, and then 2 classes that would alternate daily, A day or B day, for the entire year during fourth block. There have been a lot of changes in education in recent years, but at this moment, graduation requirements still look pretty much the same as they have. However, an emphasis on career development has impacted a lot of our course offerings. We have more courses which allow students to explore different careers or to develop your own confidence and leadership skills by doing work for credit or creating your own course in an area that you want to study. This focus on growing students' career knowledge comes from the state of Virginia and will likely continue to provide additional new opportunities every year. So keep checking in with us if you're curious about the new options that keep coming your way. The more we know about you and what you like to do or are interested in, the better we can help connect you with possible opportunities. One decision that many of you may be facing is whether you want to take honors classes. At LHS, we encourage you to challenge yourself, but also want you to think about how you've been doing in your classes, how much work you are willing to do, and what you are looking to do in the future. If you want to take an honors class, we will look at your background and look at teacher recommendations to see if you can be placed in these classes. If all looks good, we will put you in the classes you asked for. If you don't meet the recommendation requirements, then you might have the ability to get a parental override. Just let us know if you want to take any classes and if you have any questions about them, and we would go ahead and be happy to talk about that with you. Electives are courses that go along with your core academic requirements to help you get your diploma. These are courses where you explore careers or develop your hobbies or interests. Liberty is the home of the county's ROTC program, and we have students from all schools come here to join us. Our students also have the chance to travel to other schools for some classes. Mostly, our students would travel to Fauquier High School for hands-on career-focused electives such as auto tech, auto body repair, electricity, or building trades. And new for the first time would be that 9th grade students are able to apply for any of the academies. At Kettle Run, they have an iSTEM academy. At Fauquier, they have an environmental sciences academy, and here at Liberty, we have a cybersecurity academy. An online application will be made available for the academies to you soon. So here's a basic plan for picking classes. Consider which diploma you're going for and understand what is required. Look at the courses you are interested in. Check to see if they have any prerequisites. Discuss your plans with people who can help you, and research the classes you're interested in to really understand what they are about. Your middle school counselor will go over some of what is required soon and begin the process of career selection with you. In March or April, our high school counselors will follow up with you for a one-on-one meeting to solidify your course selections. Once you've made these initial choices, you will have until the middle of July to make any changes if desired. The county is working on getting information out to you about all of our elective and CTE courses so that you fully understand what is out there. In normal years, you would attend an in-person fair, but this year, most elective information and videos will be made available to you online. Here are some of the basic courses that a rising 9th grader has to consider. As with everything, don't hesitate to ask us any questions. We love to talk with you all and to answer your questions.